everyone, this is Manjusha Radhakrishnan. I'm the entertainment editor, Gulf News. I'm here with actor Anupam Kher and his discovery Shubhangi. By the way, I've been told not to call him seasoned, veteran, etc. He deserves all those tags, but he's not into labels.
No. And especially when I'm working with a girl, with the young actress whose film it is, the first film.
Right. What about her appeal to you?
After the film, so I'll tell you something very interesting. Before the film starts, everybody is taking pictures with me, everybody with other stars. Once the picture gets over, and I'm saying it on camera, this is what he's wanting you to put the hair. Obviously, this gesture is not for me.
Okay. sorry. Yes.
Because I kept doing this.
Like how much, yeah.
So, before the film, everybody is taking picture with me, Baman, etc., veterans.
Yes.
And once the picture gets over, we are standing in the corner and they're all taking picture with her.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, no, and also I'm just like, that's awkward because they already predicted that. And I was like, no, I'm just like, yes.
So she was in the school in the 3 months ago when I decided the film. And I was 100% sure that I will take a newcomer. And then my CEO, Herman D'Souza, he said, then if you're taking a newcomer, you have to take it from the school because otherwise it will be better. So then I do a master class with every batch, and I was doing a master class with their class where I make them unlearn whatever they know about acting so that they can start from shunya, they can start from blank paper, and I make them shut their eyes and take them go back to their life till they are there in their mother's womb. And then I say, what do you think your expression will be in your mother's womb? And then I take a video of them with their eyes shut. So when I stopped at her face, I went and told Herman, I said, Herman, I found my Tanvi. He said, इसको तो वो expression ही नहीं है. मैंने कहा यही तो zero से शुरू करना है. But then she worked for 6 months without knowing what she is working for. She used to send us auditions, etc., etc. And then we told her after 6 months, and she couldn't believe that this is happening. And where do you get title roles in a Hindi film?
True.
That also, unless you're a Rani Mukherjee and Mardani is making it. That also is not a title role.
Very true.
But she's worked very hard.
I love that.
Thank you.
And you're also playing a specially able, differently able character.
Yeah.
That must have stressed you out, or no? Or were you sure Mr. Kher would kind of sculpt you, help you out?
I obviously believed in that, but I think it was also a combination of excitement and nervousness. Excitement because this is my first project, this is my first, like everything that I've been working so hard for, it's finally coming to fruition. And also nervousness because, like you said, this was a very, very challenging role. And I was just, how am I going to do it? We obviously then, I obviously knew that, I have Sir, I have all the ADs and I had all the help and, they trained me and everything. And then I met the real Tanvi and I kept asking Sir that, Sir, what am I supposed to learn? Because I started doing my research. Obviously, I'm excited. I started reading books. I started watching so many shows. And I'm like, everybody is different. I don't know what to pick up. Do I pick up one trait? But then it'll look very, very like a caricature. So I think that's what even he said. And then he said, nothing. You just listen to what I say. And then he sent me to meet Tanvi. And then I started observing her, and then, Sir, again, what am I had a book in my hand, I had a pen in my hand, and I was like, now what am I supposed to learn? Nothing, just observe her soul. He said, it's all about observation, and rest, you leave it on me.
So
I
was it
know
like
I
a
have a vision.
masterclass from Mr. Kher himself?
Yes. Before the film started, while the film, after the film, not just I think in acting, even about life, in everything in general. I think I learned so much, I evolved so much as a person, as an actor. And it was, because I was thinking now, it's been a month, and I was like, I have lived so many lives, so many things that I dreamt of since my childhood, and all of a sudden, and sometimes it's just, because life keeps running. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I think this is, I'm just so grateful.
So a lot of people said this is her saransh.
That is true.
Yeah, because it is.
Yeah.
She will, even if she does 100, 200, 300, however many films, she will always be referred to that Saransh ki Tanvi.
Right.
And I'm sure she will do great work in other films also. But because there is no image, like you asked me is she also slightly autistic? I said,
I
no,
assumed because I just did. Because they're also big on representation now, where they have specially abled actors to play those roles.
Yeah.
But you decided not to as well, right? Not to go that route.
No, not at all. Actors are actors, of course.
Yeah.
Means if it happens, if it's possible, like Amir Khan took for them,
Yes.
took those people, because they were differently abled, mentally challenged people. In fact, one of the boys, Rishi, I've worked with him, I've taught him when I used to go to that school. But this is a full-fledged different kind of a role, and this is, I did not think like that at all.
Right. You also learn from young actors. What did you observe about her? Because we always ask, what did you learn about him? That's our thing.
So what
but
I used to-
watching her, like absorb everything that you're saying like a sponge.
So I had not misconception. Basically, one thinks that today's generation is very restless. She is restless.
Yeah.
What I
Did she come on time?
No. There was no way that she could not come on time. She never is on time for other things, but when it comes to perform, she became Tanvi in that 55 days. That I must say to you that she was outstanding in terms of as a. She also understood that this is the film which will make me. Like Saransh, I understood and I fought for it. And every time I used to reach there on time and focus, etc., etc., I used to just keep telling her that focus.
Yes.
Focus is the biggest mantra in anything in life. And she did a remarkable job.
Right.
Thank you, sir. Our credits to him.
Of course.
She's learned to do that also now.
I like that.
So you were
Yes.
telling just now 2 minutes back you were saying that does he still do that? So in one interview, a journalist asked her, what do you like about Mr. Kher the most?
Yeah.
And so she said whatever she needed to say. And then what did you say that? what
No,
do you-
sir, I do not want to repeat it
No,
because
tell me, I'm
no,
sorry.
because I still get looks and this thing that you said that about me, Shubhangi. I will
What
never
is that?
forget
What
that.
did she say? What did you say? How bad could it be?
So they just kept asking, they kept
Yes.
pestering, and I didn't know I'm not supposed to. They said that say one thing you do not like about
Yes,
Mr.
fair
Kher.
enough.
And then even he started now. He's like, no, say, you have to say it.
I had not expected what she was.
What did she say?
I just said that he micromanages everything.
No,
I
you
know.
called him out on stage, and you are one. I know that he micromanaged my introduction. Kept telling me 546 movies, not 540. Do your homework. I'm like, man, it's 2 lines.
She said 400. She made it
I
less.
said over 400.
Over 400.
I agree
400.
with you. He is officially an amazing micromanager. It's good to micromanage.
I told him
it's called attention to detail.
Yeah, I told him it's not a
Really?
bad thing. It's not a negative trait. It's just a good thing. But no. And the entire team was like, Shubhangi, you how?
25 years later, she will
Thank you.
thank me
Of course she will.
saying that thank you for micromanaging.
Done.
Just because now हम घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर, ऐसा नहीं होता है. जब इसको हमने पहले दिन बुलाया था, रो पड़ी थी कि मैं ये रोल कर रही हूँ, रो पड़ी थी.
From that to this.
ये पहले दिन पिक्चर की शूटिंग पे आई, रो पड़ी. ये पहली बार मैंने इसको बोला ये शॉट ओके है, which she thought I had not said the same way. Fine, fantastic, very good, let's move. I said, yeah, it's okay, let's go. She started crying. She said, no, I want to do this whole thing again. I said, we can't. The sun is going down and things like happening. No. And she went on to complain to the writers. He
Because
said,
they were my friends, and because I get it, I couldn't really communicate with him because when it comes to work outside, he's very chill, he's friendly, but when it comes to work, he's very disciplined, very strict. And we all are very scared to confront him, to ask him anything, or to keep a point. Because he has his way of he has his way of going about things.
I was the way my teacher was.
Yes.
My acting teacher was like that.
Regimented.
He said you cannot teach art as a democracy. You have to be a dictator.
I love it.
हमारे जो आप क्यों हमारे जो डांस टीचर होते हैं ठाक 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 मेरी जो डांस की टीचर थी रीटा जी I'm still very bad dancer.
Yes.
So she used to put all the good dancers in the front row and I used to be in the last row. And examiner used to come, they couldn't even see me. So while the performance was going on, while the dance class was going on, which was well choreographed by Rita ji, मैं dance करता करता उछलता हुआ आगे आ गया. I ruined her choreography. I ruined, and she's telling
Even
me,
then he had.
and she's telling me,
This is my stage. See, this is the confidence that I think Shubhangi, you should.
it's a survival
I need
instinct.
I know you might be a bad, but be a survivor, be a hustler.
Yeah.
So now
Be a
I'm
hustler.
very careful. Now I have stopped telling you anything. You want to do that? I told her recently, I said, look, we are in a world of social media.
Yes.
You are not on social media. Please be on social media. It's so sad and so tragic that casting directors today cast people who have more followers. And
a
there is
fact.
one actor or actress who have done 3 months course, 3 years course, but they don't have, it's unfair. So I said, we have to move with the times. I move with the times. I don't have to be, but I put 2, 3
Reels.
every day, and I do my social media myself. I don't have a social media team.
I like it, but I think it's always your body of work that talks and not your reels. I promise you that.
No, 100%.
At the end
Yeah,
of the day,
when
when
it comes to his body of work, I don't remember your reels.
No, but I am also from that
it's-
time
Yes,
when
you're
this
not
was
a
not
digital
important.
native.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here is
I
still-
wish it was like that still.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I love social media. It's not that, but I
it's
feel like,
tough. It's a
yeah,
tough game.
like it's like you have to focus on both the things now.
Yeah, but just hire a manager. But listen, you learned from the best, and you got like a master class.
Yeah.
From a self-confessed dictator. What else can you ask for in life?
Self-confessed dictator.
You just did.
A brilliant teacher. Excuse me. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank
Mr.
you very
Kher.
much. Thank you very much for talking to us. The interview is officially over.